in batches from time to time since April 2009. The ultimate victory against terrorism was registered on the 18th of May 2009 by liberating the entire land of Sri Lanka from Tiger terrorists. It was on the 19th of May that a declaration was made regarding complete liberation of the country following the news of killing of Tiger leader Velupillai Prabhakaran and his gang in an army attack. The Navy, Air Force, Police and the Special Task Force as well as the Defence Task Force had extended wholehearted contributions for the humanitarian operation. A commemoration ceremony organised in the southern province to commemorate the war victory was held in Galle this morning under the patronage of Provincial Governor Lakshmana Abeyewardena. The governor of the high-ranking officials of the three armed forces and the police had extended floral tributes in front of the statue of the gallant soldier. Relatives of the members of the heroic soldiers who had sacrificed their lives on behalf of the motherland have also presented floral tributes.
Now, on further news, the Department of Meteorology forecasts an increase in the rainy and windy weather conditions as a result of the existing free monsoon situation developing in the sea areas around Sri Lanka. The Meteorology Department report adds that heavy rainfall exceeding 100 millimeters is expected in several provinces and districts. Certain locations in the western Sabaragabua, northwestern provinces, as well as in the districts of Galle and Matara, may receive rainfall exceeding 100 millimeters. Skies in many parts of the island would remain cloudy. Intermittent or thunder showers may also take place in the southern province, as well as in the districts of Kandy and Nuwara. Rainfall in the evenings in many other areas is also possible. The department further predicts that the southern province may experience fairly strong winds of 30 to 40 kilometers per hour from time to time. Our correspondent says the occurrence of earth slips is once again a threat in Karandagolla-Malittagolla on the Alla-Vallavaya road with the onset of heavy rains. The Road Development Authority has taken measures to remove mud of around 2 feet high using machinery this morning. Senior scientist on earth slip warnings of the National Building Research Organisation, Vasantha Senadira, has requested residents in several divisional secretariat divisions to remain vigilant of earth slips. They include Haldumulla, Haputale, Alla, Badulla and Haliala divisional secretariat divisions in the Badulla district, Agalavatta divisional secretariat division in the Kalutara district, Yatinuwara, Udunuwara and Udapalata divisional secretariat divisions in the Kandy district, Mavanella, Bulatkohupitiya, Galigamuwa, Yatiyamtota, Dehiyovita, Varakapola and Kegol divisional secretariat divisions in the Kegol district, Mavatagama divisional secretariat division in the Kurunagala district, Ukuwela and Rattota divisional secretariat divisions in the Matale district, Kotmale divisional secretariat division in the Nuwara district, Kalawana, Imbulpe, Ratnapura and Balangoda divisional secretariat divisions in the Ratnapura district. The senior scientist informs the residents living in mountainous areas to inspect any occurrences of water coming to the surface, splintering of the earth, trees leaning to a side, and if they found such developments, to inform the relevant Grama Niladaris and divisional secretaries. He also informed them to definitely follow the instructions of the relevant authorities. Obstructions have been caused to vehicle transport in the slopey section between Beragala and Haputale on the Colombo-Badulla main road. The Haputale police station informs motorists to remain vigilant, especially during night times, as a foggy condition has developed. 4 of the sluice gates in the Rajangana reservoir have been opened by 2 feet each. Two sluice gates in the Angamur reservoir have also been lifted by 2 feet. The SLRC correspondent further says around 200 acres of paddylands in Mahabulan Kulama on the 38th post in Anuradhapura have come underwater. Farmers say they have been tormented by flood threats for a period of nearly 10 years. They complain that they have not yet received compensation for crop damages, even for last year, despite continuous enlightening of officials regarding their losses.
Commissioner General of Examination says investigations have commenced against the officer in charge of examination hall and the staff at the school in Minuwangoda for not providing the first question paper in the subject of geography of the GC ordinary level examination to 14 candidates in the Tamil medium. Meanwhile, the Department of Examination has informed the Sri Lanka Human Rights Commission to grant justice to 2 students of the special needs who were alleged to have been subjected to discrimination at the O-level examination. Parents of the students alleged to have been victimized presented their grievances to the Human Rights Commission. Accordingly, the exam commissioner and the officials of the respective exam halls have appeared before the commission yesterday along with the 2 exam candidates of special needs. One of the complaints have been submitted relating to injustices meted out on a student of the St. Anthony's College, Wattala, sitting for the second question paper in the English language. The other complaint has been lodged regarding the discriminations underwent by a female student of special needs of the Methodist College. Commissioner General of Examination Amit Jayasundara said that if it was proven that any injustice has been caused to exam candidates, the remedial measures will be taken to grant them relief. He added that committees have been appointed to look into this issue in the next few days. The Commissioner General has reiterated that the Department of Examination will never allow to cause any injustice to any of the students. He further said that the complaints have been received from Minuwangoda School. He also said that the department will investigate any offences have been committed by the Chief Examiner at the hall or the relevant staff. He also said that they came to know of the incident only after the exam, and if not, they could have intervened to find a solution.
The General Secretary of the United National Party, Palitharanga Bandara, says that President Ranil Wickremesinghe and the UNP are ready to face the upcoming presidential election most effectively. He has made these remarks addressing the annual general meeting of the young party professionals at the Sirikota party headquarters today. The meeting has dealt in depth as to how the young professionals would face the forthcoming elections. Presentation of membership to new recruits of the party has also taken place on this occasion. General Secretary of the United National Party, Palitharanga Bandara, says that they are getting ready to face any eventuality. It is almost likely that the presidential election will take place by October this year. The president is fully ready to face this poll. Palitharanga Bandara added that voters, despite having varied opinions, should also acknowledge the fact that Ranil Wickremesinghe is the only leader with political vision.
General Secretary of the United National Party, a group of Israeli job seekers were engaged in a protest in front of the Fort railway station today, opposing a statement made by leader of the opposition, Sajid Premadasa. Agitators have stated that recent statements of the opposition leader Sajid Premadasa had created a threat of them losing their job opportunities in Israel. They pointed out that the reason of being the opposition leader's statement showing a trend towards supporting Palestine. Many Sri Lankans are currently reported to be engaged in employment in Israel, and a large group is also hoping to leave from Israel in search of jobs.
Now, commendations have been received from many quarters regarding the statement made by the President recently regarding the passing of new laws to prevent bribery and frauds. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the latest laws are prevailing in Sri Lanka at present. The country's politics will have a turning point at this juncture. The government has brought forward new laws to catch thieves. However, opposition complains that the government is safeguarding the thieves. The government has introduced new laws to catch thieves. However, the relevant officers have no experience. Therefore, the government will send them abroad for training. Business management consultant Dr. Chaminda Malala said that many are trying to socialize the fact and gain marks by saying that they would capture thieves when they secured power. However, nobody is publicizing the fact that President Ranil Wickremesinghe is fulfilling these needs in its true form. Dr. Malala has stressed that the need of today is to stop the occurrence of theft. He added that, however, Lal Kanta's theory would not help to overcome the problem. He has pointed out that it would take a long time for an intelligent and learned person to study law at the law college and become a lawyer or a judge. The management consultant further pointed out that in the method of President Ranil Wickremesinghe, there is no room for the implementation of the law of the jungle.
Paddy cultivation have commenced in many parts in the country. Our cameramen have captured scenes of how wild elephants leaving cultivation lands in their roaming territories. Incidents of wild elephants inflicting damages to farmlands have been reported from some areas. Some wild elephants have cultivated the habit of leaving farmlands during the cultivation period and returning to such lands to consume the crop residue after the harvesting. Paddy farming has commenced in the Polonnaruwa district.
In the meantime, organisers have made arrangements to conduct the 17th Buddha Rashmi Vesak Festival on a grand scale in the upcoming Vesak season. The programme will get underway from the 23rd to the 26th of this month. The Vesak programme is being jointly organised annually by the Gangarama Viharaya in Hunupitiya, Colombo, the President's Office and the Prime Minister's Office. The religious and meritorious programs will commence on the Vesak full moon Poya Day, giving prominence to Sil campaigns, meditation programs, display of sacred relics, Vesak lanterns, pandals, dansalas and street dramas elaborating on Jataka stories and other significant Buddhist events. DIG Administration and Road Security Indika Hapugoda said that at present, creation of 50 gigantic Vesak lanterns and 2,000 other small Vesak lanterns has commenced.
The United Youth Organization says Sri Lanka's education system should be prepared to suit to the needs of children with special needs. The organization has reiterated this fact at a media briefing in Colombo today by presenting a set of proposals regarding persons with special needs to the President. Director of the United Youth Organization, Priyanka Dissanayake, said that students with special needs suffering from Down syndrome are like other children having special abilities. He added that out of every 400 childbirths, there is one child associated with Down syndrome. Director General of the United Youth Organization, Pravina Joseph Deserum, said that according to the present education system, a child is being subjected to 13 years of school education under the guidance of teachers and principals. However, if special attention was focused on the handicapped children, they would also be able to function as normal and productive citizens of society by the age of 14 or 15 years. Deputy Secretary of the Haemophilia Association, DGS Ananda, said that they are compelled to safeguard the destitute students with special needs through a separate model. This will enable such students will fulfill their education through a stream of studies of their choice. He added that such a move would enable them to lead productive lives.
A special photographic exhibition on Sri Lankan leopards is being conducted at the premises of the National Museum, Colombo. The exhibition, providing details on the local leopards, named Leopard Tales, will take place till the 27th of this month. The Sri Lankan leopard, identified by the scientific terminology Panthera pardus, lives mainly in the Yala, Vilpattu and Horton Plain sanctuaries. The exhibition is being conducted through joint collaboration of research organizations, namely Leopard Diary of Yala, Leopard Diary Kumana, Leopard Diary of Vilpattu and Leopard Horton Plains. Milinda Vattagedara said that their work was originated from the Kumana National Park. He added that they are organizing from Kumana to Yala, Yala Block 5, Vilpattu and Horton Plains. He further said that the enchanting beauty, the photographs of leopards and locations from where such photos could be taken, as well as the special behavioral pattern of leopards are clearly illustrated in the exhibition. Special characteristics of Sri Lankan leopards and how such characteristics are changing from area to area and special investigations conducted could also be seen at the exhibition. Dushyanta Silva said it was Sri Lankans who first informed the world that spots on the bodies of leopards change from time to time. The display contains information in this regard as well. The exhibition enables the viewers to look at the leopards in a positive manner and to change their misconception on these animals. The exhibition opens from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day until the 27th and is free of charge to the general public. And that's a wrap of local news. Stay tuned for foreign news after this break.
Welcome back, and we take a look at foreign news now. The Northern Lights have recently caused dazzling displays across the UK, Europe and the Northern Hemisphere.
And because solar activity has been busier than scientists expected, there may be more chances to see the lights this year, leading to peak activity in summer of 2025. The huge sunspot cluster that hurled energy and gas towards Earth will rotate back towards us in around 2 weeks. Scientists say it will probably still be large and complex enough to generate more explosions that could hit Earth's magnetic field, creating more northern lights. Since last Saturday, the sun has continued pumping out increased radiation. A huge solar flare on Tuesday disrupted high-frequency radio communications globally. This hyperactive sunspot won't be the last. The sun is approaching what is called solar maximum, a point during an 11-year cycle when its activity is strongest. Satellites rely on for GPS and navigation also had signal disturbance as the extra radiation pulsed towards Earth.
At least 50 people have been killed and thousands of homes destroyed following a new bout of heavy rains and flooding in central Afghanistan. Flash floods caused by torrential seasonal rains have for weeks devastated a wide swath of territory across Afghanistan, killing hundreds of people, leaving thousands injured and destroying homes and communities. Police spokesman said that today at least 50 people were confirmed dead in the province of Gore, adding that the expected number of casualties to rise. According to preliminary reports, dozens of people were missing. It was reported that 2,000 houses were completely destroyed, 4,000 partially damaged and more than 2,000 shops were underwater in the provinces of capital Firozkoh.
Terima Kutumi, Pantamai.
Am I ready to bring you some action now? Liveliness is an essential feature in any sports, and the objective of this report is to present this vital quality.
The Inter-District Wrestling Tournament, in parallel to the 2024 National Sports Festival, was conducted at the Digana Domestic Stadium in Kandy yesterday. RBG Manikdivilla, representing the Rupavahini Sports Club, competed under the weight class 20. As this class of weight had not changed since his school days, Manikdivilla was compelled to compete under the 52 and 57 kilogram weight after a lapse of 15 years in engaging in wrestling. His rival was 17-year-old competitor of the Swarnajoti Vidyalaya, Kandy. Manikdivilla was reported to have informed the judges and the referees to hand over the victory to his rivals upon completion of the first, second and third rounds. The referee and the judge, acceding to his request of this player, had handed over the victory to his rival. The 17-year-old competitor was granted the victory based on his skills and performance.
The Lucknow Super Giants team has secured an easy victory of 18 runs in 67th encounter of the Indian Premier League cricket tournament. Yesterday, they beat their rivals, the Mumbai Indians, in Wankhede Stadium. Lucknow Super Giants has scored 214 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Nicholas Puran has recorded superb knock of 75 runs and KL Rahul had scored 55 runs. In the bowling compartment, Nuwan Tushar has been successful in capturing 3 wickets for 28 runs.
Over pitched and sent.
So he's extraordinary. Talking about six.
More again. A third 50 for Nicholas Puran in this tournament. He brings it up off just 19 balls and he's entertaining the world.
Now as he played the field, as he cleared the field, oh, he's got it in. Another big hitting left-hander. That's gone straight up, only to the edge of the circle. Oh, it got catches on the second attempt. Popped out the first. Now the challenge lies before.
Mumbai Indians in reply failed, scoring only 196 runs within 20 overs. Rohit Sharma hit 68 while Naman Dir remained not out at 62. Lucknow bowlers Naveen Ulak and Ravi Bishoni have each taken 2 wickets.
Think outside edge, catch taken.
Oh, there's a fielder there. And he finds him. Now I'm not sure he's got hold of it.
Bowled him. Finishes, but that is game over. The Super Giants win a...
Prima Kottumi, Fantamai.
And that's all the news for today. Join us again at the same time tomorrow. Good night.